Okay, I'm gonna leave it like that. Alright, so ESA Summer 2019, guys. Was awesome. I liked it a lot. Starting off backing. Here's what I did. This is my backing tweet on 17th July. There was some memes about it already, like last year or something, so I decided to make my own, like sort of series. Mega Game 1 being the game I ran there. Thank you, Mr. Ducks, for tier 1. Resub, welcome back. Yeah, so I'm going through these tweets I had, and I didn't save them on my phone as a photo, but I have them still saved in Twitter. So here I'm starting on 19th July. I'm going there. I have a backpack and luggage with me. And then I arrive on the same day. My luggage and backpack found. ESA Summer 2019, but I got lost. Tried to make a joke, then I'm just like, just kidding, I'm here too. So yeah, my backpack and luggage found the hotel, but I didn't. Just kidding though. I actually found it. Then I managed to get to my hotel room and I told I'm ready for ESA 2019. The plot twist with the backpack, guys. I put it there on purpose, obviously. Don't worry. The disc is there still. Nothing happened. Let's just leave it there. So then in ESA, the hotel room, we opened the. Yeah, maybe I should put it back. I should put it back there. So. It works, guys. It works. Megamarkkinat. Did it just break those things? No, it makes no sense. Whatever. It's fine, guys. Disc is fine. So yeah. Me and Manga vs Lemon was my roommate for the whole event. We opened the television and we saw Enop stream. Fun fact, it wasn't actually going on all the time. It was actually frozen on that screen, on that frame, the whole time. Then patch check. Of course, there has to be a patch check, guys. I didn't save this photo on my phone, so I only have a tweet, unfortunately. It's unfortunate. Then there was this. Since ESA is just around the corner, Milk and Lovebot made a ESA team's controller to give away at the event. Retweet and reply with a picture of your badge to be entered. Winner will be announced Friday the 26th. And this was the controller. I talked with Lovebot about it. Lovebot made the buttons, then Milk made the controller's shell. It looks really awesome, don't you think? It has a paracord, different paracord. It's so sick. The backside is, yeah. Lovebot made it. The winner, let's see. The winner wasn't me though, unfortunately. It was someone else. One of the hosts, I think. Oh yeah. On a day after that, I was aware about Street Boys. So I decided to play that one level. They said it's easy to get tied at 25. And okay. The story goes like this, that Tarixer, aka Ricky, he found Street Boys in a shelf of the Denmark like bookshop or something, because he forgot the passport, so he had to go back. Then on a bus he noticed the game on there, and he said to the driver to stop the bus and go to get the game. And he brought it. I guess it's procced. I guess he procced it with him to last year's ESA, and then they were playing it, and they found out there's an in-game timer. Then next year, which is this year, they procced it with them and say that they wanna have at least 20 died 25 seconds in this one level, it's a school level. So what ended up happening, there was like 80 people, but the story goes on for that. Rixer taught me that. Then here, my first stream was on 20th July. I didn't stream at all after that. So yeah, I tweet about being live on ESA, then I forgot the Twitch stream link. Well, obviously, we all came for a much ice cream, right? Yeah, it was a Breath of the Wild stream. I got a personal best on Breath of the Wild. Time was 39:41, I think. Yeah, there it is. I got this in ESA. It was a sick layout though. It was really simple. I wanted to keep it. I didn't want to put the meta splits or anything. It was sub 40 minutes in Breath of the Wild, any percent. I tried to get it before ESA, but I guess it's better to get it in ESA, right? So, ice cream, the MVP. Skipped 52. Yeah, there was another level that was also easy. And 51 was the tied world record for that. Then I got that one. I didn't record that, but later on I did record it again. Thank you, Manga vs. Lemon, for 18 months. Tier 2, Team Someone won in your heart. Yeah. People were saying my team is gonna win because everybody were signing up for my team because they were mostly interested. You know, but because Hidden Power wasn't showing up when we were signing up people, but I still lost. RIP. Are you at ESA 2019 yet? Yeah, I wanted to take a picture with the, you know, the Gangas Infinite in English, Patrick Cloud or so. I wanted to take a picture right there. And I have, of course, I have my hands in pockets. Did I watch the Crash Team Vanishi Twinsanity video for? I missed it completely. I didn't see it, unfortunately. I wanted to see it, then I forgot it all of a sudden. I was doing something else. There was just too much to do. I didn't even get to play like much. I didn't play Sunshine much. Joined with Cool Kid, Big Boy, and Tarixer for 24. So the story goes like this: that Dave Stereo and Cool Kid, I assume they together had an idea to have a better boss fight at the end for this level, to get a 24 possibly. Cool Kid gets it, and everybody were freaking out over it. Ricky gets it next, and I was crying next to him. So yeah, here you see it was recorded because there's a laptop, and the right side is Ricky's time, 24, and in the left side is Cool Kid's time. Everybody were just freaking out over it. Then I solved that. I was like, I wanna play it. I wanna play quickly. And get a 24. I was the third 24. I was third person to get 24. Maral was tweeting about having a selfie in a ESA elevator because there's a mirrors. So I decided to take a one. GT wasn't there, unfortunately. Harvey with 24. I think it was that night. Yeah, that night I took a picture when I went up to sleep. Crowd for awful games. Yeah, there was an awful games, like 1 hour of awful games they played on stream. So apparently this one person who organized this, he found like 30 different games to play on stream and different runners for each games. And yeah, the time limit was 1 hour, and they managed to beat all of them. There was this one coffee game where he had to go through the puzzles while not spilling coffee too much. The other one was that where there's a, well, you'll see it when I go to the other pictures. So there was this one, yeah, Ghost Rider was sad. There was 2 Ghost Rider games that, so there's a zombie on a motorcycle, and he has to get to the graveyard to get you know, to grave, I guess. So You had to stay on a motorcycle without like getting off from it. It was so funky. And this was the... It was so funny. It was a beer. A beer. Not something you drink. You know the animal. You found out your own games mostly. 4 of them were mine. Okay, so he didn't want them all of himself. Okay, Kainalo. Kainalo was playing one of them, I think, or 2. Yeah, Beer Simulator. So there was a beer getting out of the cave, out of his winter sleep, I guess. And he had to eat, then go back to the cave. Makes sense, right? So that was awful games. I was in a crowd playing it. Yeah, I wanted to take the selfies with people in ESA. They can ask for me, or I'll just walk around and ask for the selfies. Then here's the last picture when I'm leaving, and that was the huge bridge, the long bridge that has the border between Denmark and Sweden, Malmö. So I went past that. Yeah, that's it. That's all the pictures I have in my Twitter I posted. Besides, I didn't take the picture of this my folder, but I have it at least here. I can possibly save it somehow. Of course, like print screen. But now we go here. So yeah, here's the first pictures. You already saw that about the hotel. Then yeah, I was gonna take a picture of 25, but you know my camera either focuses on me or the television. So I had to take a different picture, and of course it's, you know, upside down. I don't know how I can do it quickly, but whatever, we'll continue, and there's the 25. There were a lot of Americans this year. Yeah, many of them want to come back. Don't worry guys, I will have some selfies here. Oh yeah, there's the 51, I got that there as well. This was the burger place called Seven Sins. And it was really good burger. They weren't really like proper restaurants, unfortunately, so I was like really just around the fast foods pretty much. So Seven Sins was my favorite. The best fries. So good. Yeah, the burger at the hotel bar was good, but it was expensive. 200, almost 200 kroners, which makes it 20 euros. 20 euros for a burger and fresh fries. Ooh, that's a little bit too much. This was like 10 euros than this one. Less than that maybe. But still, like, they weren't too cheap. And here's here's the street part corner. It was the line next to the stream 1. So every time someone got like 25, 24 or something, people were just screaming, and that will be heard in stream 1. You're so used to those prices. I'm not too used to those prices actually. You can see the NES corner. Yeah, behind there, here, is a NES corner. So there were Mega Man, Battletoads, just any NES games were played there. Then this is pretty much the start of ESA, so there's like pretty much not too much set up so far. Well, there I would say. I think Harvey is Swiss. Is another one of me. Then I got the 24, of course. The elevator selfie with a much better hair. I didn't have a good hair in that tweet. I had over 100 pictures, but I removed some of them just to have like a proper folder with good quality. Which one is better, guys? Which one do you like better? Like this or this one? I think I like this one more because you can see me more. I didn't try dominoes. Yeah, it looks like a kid. Looks like a kid. And here's the the awful games, like the awful games block. What's this? There's a Link vs Evil, Faces of Evil. all cutscenes. I was watching it. It was so good. And they had a language as a German, as a French. And Ayateen, who is a French speedrunner for Phantom Hourglass. I saw him doing Phantom Hourglass, but he has done the Wind Waker HD, I believe. And he was in a commentary and he was just like laughing how there were some really ridiculous translations, the cutscenes. There's the picture of both sides of, well, only one side. So it's a Alzheimer Foundation they raised money for. If you don't know what is Alzheimer Foundation is, Alzheimer means that you work at stuff, pretty much work at stuff. You like start working where you put your like food, for example, when you were making food, or you start working stuff you did yesterday, stuff like, then it gets worse and worse over time. You start forgetting your family members, and that's the first thing that can happen. It really hurts the people around you. So they're trying to find the cure for it. And here's one of the pictures of the cutscene. This was so good. Like, look at the runner. The runner there is just having the facepalm moment there. Behind him is Fireball. He was doing the commentary for this run. And he started to talk about like the angles and stuff or something weird because of this mini game. It was too good. It was just too good. And this is the crowd for it. The crowd was just, it was full. It was literally full for that. The background music is beating. Yeah, I forgot to actually mute it. I guess it's actually beating. Noki Bay is a good one. But there's the awful game. One of them. That was just a passport for the... Well, I guess it doesn't matter because they already solved it too. The passport for... I played Chapit. I actually saw Teamy Mecha Game 1. Yeah, I was already listening to it. Yeah, kinda long. I had to buy it, guys. I had to buy the Chapit card. It was addicting. So it's basically... There's 8 different buttons you press in a different order. You know, and you listen to music. What's the Chapit card? You get to play the game and save the scores just easily. And you don't have to go through the tutorial all the time when you play it. That's why I bought the card. I don't want to go through the tutorial. It was addicting to play it. I had my fingers a little bit long, so it was like hard to press them just with, you know, with the peak of the finger. Oh yeah. The next one, this is a shake juice, something like that. There's a Isaiah's, and I believe this was Swiftie's. And here's mine. Isaiah got the big one with the strawberry or something. This was like cocoa, I think. And mine was more of like an apple, pineapple. Was it pineapple? It was a three different fruits they put together and just shaked it. That's what it was. It was really good. I liked it. So good. The view from the 12th floor. Yeah, I was on the 12th floor. And that was the shopping center we went to eat pretty much. And here's the building next to it. But that's not the hotel, I believe. That's what they said. It's the more of like a business building. That side is a business building. Lime. Yeah, I think it was like a lime. Something like that. I just found randomly someone's sunglasses and I put them on because why not? I was bored. I just put them on. Look at me, I look so dumb. Cool cat. What a cool man. Which one looks better? The one where I smile slightly or the one where I'm like not amused at all? next emote in this picture. Or if only there's more emote slots, then maybe. The hairstyle looks fine. Yeah, my hair is like that, yeah. Yeah, I think that is much better, but I don't like the beard. I don't like beard at all. Whatever. It wouldn't be even seen if it becomes an emote ever. Volunteer of the week. Ice cream machine. There's the machine. It was open only 50th time to 21, so only 6 hours. At Bill, you can see the phone in a glass's reflection. Yeah, you can actually see it. It goes through, you know, like just keeps going. There's the ice cream machine, MVP. There's the info desk, there's Panda and other people. As I told them to smile, so they smiled theirs quickly. Then it becomes to be some selfies here and there, but it will be like a selfie pretty much the whole time at one point. So here's VPP, he's a Finnish speedrunner, Majora's Mask, Metal Gear Solid. I talked with him already in a Speed Games United in Finland. Cool dude. He didn't came to run anything, he came to chill, so he was just attending the event. So he was the first one I asked for a selfie. I would have asked selfies for already for other people, but I was just too late. I liked how there's like 50% of nothing above this. There's just a ceiling and nothing. So that's hidden power. I have knew him since 2011 or 2012 or so. And he was the Shansha runner. Doesn't stream anymore, unfortunately. As well as VPP. I don't see them much to stream right now anymore. But they have been running every now and then. Hidden Power has been attending events. There's Naro. He was my roommate in ESA Winter. I just saw him sitting in a couch, something like this. Then I asked him, does he want a selfie? Then I just sat down next to him and took a selfie with him. The comfy boys. There's Panda Senpai, one of the info desk leaders, I think he was. Yeah, he was like taking care of that. Cool man. There's Isaiah, not the Smash player. I had to say it. Isaiah, something like that. One of the. He was for the tech. He was working with tech, so he was there helping out with them. He looks like Torche. He honestly looks like Torche. I have to say it. Torche is shorter though. And he was as tall as I was. There's a Metako and Dave Stereo. Dave Stereo is doing a Final Fantasy 7 run. And during a cutscene I was like vaping at him and he started smiling at me and I took a picture. Dave is handsome man. I like him a lot. Also, you see this? It's always there. It's always there somewhere. I don't even care about Kingdom Hearts noob. But yeah, this is fine. Dog was always there somewhere. Oh, there's Harvey. Hello, Harvey. Again, a great selfie with a 50% of nothing above and 50% of people, you know. So yeah, that's Harvey. It would be a shame if we go to the next picture. Nice. So there was I was in a 7 scenes again at one point, and they gave me potato chips for fries, and I didn't want potato fries. Then I told them about it, and they just gave me the whole basket of the fries as a compensation. And I ate them all, don't worry. I ate them all, but I didn't eat the potato chips. Did I know Torche and Isaiah live in the same village in Norway? No, I didn't know. Are they brothers? They can't be brothers. There's GGH, the Celeste legend, the best runner of Celeste, I believe. One of the best, if not the best. I raced him in a Link to the Past randomizer, which I barely lost. I was in Ganos Castle, looking for a big key when he won the race. It was a horrible seed, okay? It was a horrible seed. Let's just say one thing. We both had to find the Gate of Samaria to beat Misery Mire, the 6th dungeon. And we had to go to Misery Mire to get Fire Rod. And with the Fire Rod, we beat Mothula. And Mothula was a pendant dungeon, but beating Mothula gave us Gate of Samaria. So yeah, where's Linkus? I didn't take a picture with Linkus, unfortunately. I already took one with TwitchCon, but I didn't get to get all the pictures with everyone. I missed a lot of people, unfortunately. Yeah, I saw him, Blue Harvey. I took a picture with Ned on the last day. So there's DGH. He also participated in a relay race. Cool man. That's Weasel, the speed gaming owner, organizer, god himself. He was running 30 tournaments through the whole week in ESA. And yeah, it was fun to communicate with him and set up the stuff. I joined 2 tournaments, Ultimate, Smash Ultimate and Link to the Past. I was thinking of Mario Maker, but I think Tuber fine. Tuber just fine. Lots of people really enjoyed. There was the whole room for it. The whole room for a tournament. It was really awesome. We got to come to ESA and meet him in person too. And that night, me and Wilco were just playing the hell out of Sirena 6 together. We passed the controller each time we finished the Sirena 6. And I got the own new personal best for Sirena 6. 227.93. We played on PAL version, of course. And Wilco beat me. He got 228. He doesn't even run the game. It's embarrassing, man. Yeah, we played one level for 2 hours or something. And during that time, Thiefbug was a little bit drunk. And he was in a room, and he DM'd us to come over. I didn't go, but Wilco went. Sounds like Street Boys, maybe, yeah. But I really enjoyed doing that, Wilco. We have to do it next time again. Maybe do it in Piana 6 or skip doing with Sirena 6. When was Thiefbug not drunk? Maybe after and before event. There's Chupit, so you probably see in the left side and right side a little bit those like flashes there. So it's like 4 different 4x4 blocks. So there's 16 buttons you press in a different order, and based on your level, from level the easiest one to 1 to hardest one, which is the 10, 1 to 10, the difficulties. And yeah. I was playing that a little bit, and I had to buy the card. Pinkish was really excited to see me. She came from, I believe she's from Panama, the island. What was that ocean called? But it's not the Atlantic, it's the other big, the huge ocean. I believe she's from there. So yeah, it was really awesome to talk with her and meet her in ESA. What limits? Oh yeah, speaking of this, we had limits of like not going below 222. Then the player who got that, he has to play one more or skips the round. But yeah, Panama is in an island. Okay, I'm sorry, I just don't know too much about geography in American area. But yeah, she came really far away. She had to go through 5 different countries, or was it 4 different countries before she got to Malmö. There's Kainalo, my opponent in a Mecha Game 1. Still man, he apparently bought like these Spider-Man glasses or something. There is a picture of that, but I don't have the picture right now. He had those on and it was like really, really silly. he had this like what kind of face on while the picture was on. There's Javelin. He had the cap on the whole event. One of the, I think he's with the scheduler organizer for win runs, but he works with them. And he's not. Okay, I'm not gonna say it, but he's Karska. He's the one of the organizers for win runs / Speed Games United. So I took a picture with him. He was apparently some sort of sick. Some people were sick during the event, which really sucks. Oh yeah, Noobest missed the group picture with Finnish runners. So they decided to take a picture, like, I don't even know, like, start medicating together, like 4 people on a ground like this. I had to decide. I think I still have all the... Yeah, I have all these 3 pictures. I think I will save this one and I'll remove these 2. I don't really... I guess I will put them in a different folder, but I just wanna have like one proper folder with 1 picture of each moment or something. Then I had to take a picture with Noobest himself. He was doing hosting. I don't think he was doing reading donations. He also did like this run called SWAT. Never seen the game, never heard about the game, but like Team SWAT, they had like a Team SWAT herd with them. It was so silly. There's a Paul Nocturno. He was from Austria, yeah, he was from Austria. He was doing multi-world Ocarina of Time randomizer with Fuzziness and Amaterasu, or just shortly said Ama. Cool man. Still a creepy emote. Nice. There's Back. Back is the owner of Speedrun.com. He works for Speedrun.com. It was really awesome to see him for the first time and talk with him a lot. Apparently I took a selfie with him already on this day, then I took it later with him again. I forgot that. But I removed those older pictures because they were horrible. Like just shaking picture or something. You'll be seeing them. You'll see some, well, you know, shaky, blurry picture. There's Cheese, by the way. You know Cheese. To take a picture with Cheese. He arrived on Thursday, I think. Yeah, Thursday had to be when he arrived. There's one of the organizers, Crazy Rasmus. I can't remember the roles for all the organizers, but I know Vatske is working around the scheduling the whole event streams. Then Blanks is on a production and tech crew. I'm pretty sure he's working with the stream then. And here's Idino. Okay. Dude, how do I take these pictures that there's just too much of that ceiling showing? Oh well. But it's Idino, one of the... I'm pretty sure he's one of the... Or is it like all 4 of them, or just a couple of them started the ESA? But I'm pretty sure he started the ESA. We look so alike, honestly, if he removes the beard. Yeah, I love ceiling, of course. Another blurry picture, but that's the Ricky. I came down. Okay, here's a small story, because we talked a little bit with Ricky before he went upstairs. That's before he steps on a elevator. So he was looking at the Twitter and he saw this. I think he saw it himself. There were setups for Street Boys all around the whole event for people to play and get the records. So I was bored at that one night, like 3 AM in the morning. I started playing that one level that has 24 as the best time. And I got the 24 in 4 different setups. Then I just left them on. And I put a text there saying, I'm sorry I got 4 24s. If you want something like... I was also saying something about like selling 24s for $24. Because of the memes, you know. Then I signed it as my nickname. However, before 24s, I was also doing the same thing with 25s. I had 5 different setups and I put 25s on it. But it doesn't matter because 24 is the new record right now. That's tricky. Talked with him a lot. Quite cool dude. He was one of the people I showed for Speedruns Live. And he eventually expanded to doing speedrun attempts and optimizing games. Then he found ESA as well. There's Dexter. He was doing Ninja Gaiden, Race and other NES games. Cool man. When I talked with him for the first time, I noticed he's Dexter. Then he literally knew who I was immediately when I talked with him in a restaurant, in a hotel. I was gonna take a picture with Xafi first. Then this man in the middle, I forgot his name unfortunately, because I didn't take pictures with people whose name I kinda easily forgot or so. Let's say he's a sunglass man or something. I'm sorry, Jack of Hearts, okay, sorry. I'm really bad at remembering names and faces if I don't talk with them enough. But yeah. He jumped at the... First I was taking a video by accident, because it was in a video instead of photo. Then he jumped in the middle, but I don't have a video anymore, unfortunately. Then we just take the group photo. Xavi is Finnish and Jack of Hearts, I believe, is UK. I might be wrong, but yeah. Next, there's a Dave himself. Wanted to take a selfie with him. That's not actually a selfie this time. Someone else took the picture for me. Cool man. Came all the way from US to run Phantom of Menace, Star Wars, and Final Fantasy VII. I solved the Final Fantasy VII run from parts. I solved Demon's Gate. It was so good. Then I solved Red Dragon. I heard unfortunate moments happened with Gary Armor, and he was also really explaining how he's really scared of the step counter for the whole run because it's so crucial. Everything has to go right. If it doesn't go right, then he might be really screwed. There's no really backups for that, so the run itself is hard, guys. It's not that simple as it may look like. But yeah, there's Ama, French Ocarina of Time speedrunner. He was doing the multi-world with Nocturno and Fuzziness, like I said. He also did a shine for me. He did practice Serena 4 and actually did it really well. I'm proud of him. Ama is cool. Talked with him a little bit. A little bit blurry picture, but there's Desuro. He's a GTA speedrunner from Russia. Or is it Russian or Russian? But still, from a neighborhood country. And he took a picture with me first. Then later on I wanted to take a selfie with him too, because he had a selfie tweet on, so I took a picture with him later. There's Neviuts, and it's like at the end of the event, like on Friday we started talking a lot. I didn't recognize what he looks like, he just recognized me. We bought McDonald's at one point together, and the queue was like almost outside. McDonald's was literally like 20 meters away from 50 meters away from a hotel. When you just step outside, you walk towards the metro, underground terrain, and literally on the right side is McDonald's. It was that close. There was also Subway and some kebab place, then a shopping center. There's a Zero Oscar, and again the 50% of ceiling, 50% of us. Finnish speedrunner for Final Fantasy. He was doing Wealth, Zodiac of Ages, and did he do something else too? At least I remember that. We also played Mafia. He was one of the to play Mafia. And there's Steve Bug. So Harvey, is he actually drunk or not? I'm sure he's fine on that picture. There's Steve Bug. Knew him for a long time around the community, and finally I get to meet him. He did the Noki 6 and did actually pretty well. He decided to do the Noki 6 even though I said it's a really hard shine. And he did actually really well in a relay. So it's really awesome. Next one, Distortion. I didn't get to talk with him much, but got to meet him in winter, then again in the summer. He was all around the place, so I didn't get to talk with him much. He was doing Sekiro race, I believe. I don't think he did anything else. There was Dark Souls, but he didn't do it. Not quite sure. There's Slowly Cry. I actually don't know does he speedrun, but he's around the community. Streams a lot in speedrun streams. You have seen him in the Wind Waker streams. That's what he mostly knows, I believe. In a Linkus' stream, you will see him. And there's an awesome blurry picture, guys. That's Lador, the main leader for hosting and reading the donations. She was around for organizing the relay race with me, Hidden Power, and other people helping out for the relay. To set up the queue, the players, mark them, and everything. And it went really well, I will say, the relay. That's Merchie, he was one of the hosting for the event. And I was with him and Hidden Power for hosting that one part when they started asking about... I remember that part, by the way, we can check it later, because apparently the chat liked the moment when we were there for the host. So he asked about the question for the relay and so on. He played a shine for me. I think it was Beyond the 4. Was it Beyond the 4? No, I can't remember. I can't remember anymore. But yeah. Next, Stacy. One of the readers for this donation. I think she was doing some hosting as well. And I gained 50% of ceiling, as always. Talked with her a little bit about the event, and so on. Everything. Mercy did the big chain jump. So yeah, he was doing the Pianta 4, yeah. That's Stacy. Pretty cool person. And that's the man I've knew like really long time. That's Bodo. He was joking about like, oh my god, Ari is the mirror man, I know your streams and so on. That was like literally on the first day when he came to me. And I didn't recognize him. Okay? I'm so sad I didn't get to say a goodbye for him in an event. But I said like, let's take a selfie before and after relay, but the after relay didn't happen. And speaking of the relay, me and Bodo had a bit, like, is it a bid or what was the word? A challenge? Not a challenge, like a bet. It was a bet, yeah. Me and Bodo had a bet that for the shine he was doing was EYG Pina 6. If he manages to get it within 3 tries without failing, well, he failed 3 times more. So then I would buy him a meal if he didn't fail. But he did fail, so he would have to buy me a meal instead. Not a mail, a meal. A meal, something I can eat. Yeah, he was doing so well during practice and I felt bad he couldn't get it properly, like within 3 tries even, he would have been fine. But it took longer than that, which is really unfortunate. So yeah, so we had a bet that he would buy me a meal, or I will buy him a meal. And then he came later telling me, can you take this Samu instead, so I don't have to buy you a meal? Star Fox Assault. One of the Star Fox games I've never played, and one of those ones I want to play too. Full version, and he said he doesn't need it, so I just took it and gave him a good hug for that. And he said, "Will I stream it?" And of course I will stream it at some point. he was also playing Mafia a lot. I liked to play Mafia. I played Mafia for the first time in a ESA, and I freaking liked it so much. I have to play it on stream, like somehow set up that, like once a week would be awesome to have a... Or would be awesome. One game for one hawk, yeah. He's a humble man. Yeah, you can play Mafia online, which would be awesome. Would be awesome. So here's Blanks, one of the organizers for ESA. Pretty sure he's around like all these 4 organizers has their roles around organizing the event. So I'm sure he was around the production and tech crew, making the production streams and so on. The next one is Vatske, the scheduling team leader, or the main leader of our scheduling. And here's Ned, the person you have seen a lot in Linkus' stream. Some other streams too, maybe he's here too. Hello everyone, hello Swiki, what's up? Sorry, I haven't said hello to everyone. You forgot Zero existed. So you say Zero is first, Star Fox then Assault. Well, we'll have to find out at some point. I will play Star Fox Assault. Yes, Idgod. Hosting and running some games. He was in a Team SWAT. He was playing Team SWAT. Didn't get to see the run, so I have no idea how that game is. He was in a Mafia 2. It was so fun to play because there was this one game and we had 3 people who had the SWAT cert. And they were joking about like, Team Mafia, Team SWAT. We're gonna SWAT you guys. It was so dumb. I think there's a couple more selfies or one left. But there's a really awesome aspect ratio for ESA European Speedrunner Assembly text. Don't you think? I was in a, like next to the wall when you enter like a boarding room or speed coming room or streams rooms or so. And here's another one. It looks fine, but it's still aspect ratio is wrong, but it's still fine. And here, there had to be a Mafia room. There had to be own room for a Mafia. And of course there's a rules for Mafia. And everyone were saying, don't read those rules. Read these rules instead. I like the one fourth line. If you get suspected, congratulations, you just lost the game. Because everyone is gonna lynch you. Everyone is gonna vote on lynching you. Then I like the Idgod's guide so much. Assume the Mafia pose. Copy Idgod. It's so good, man. They apparently were playing karaoke that one night. We were playing Mafia, so we had to close the door during that time. And I don't know what is that. There's just some random characters. That's the last selfie. That's a Ainea MK. He was doing Mega Man 11 run. He was gonna ask me for a commentary if Prissy didn't show up for it, but Prissy did show up, so I was doing the commentary. I talked a lot about Mega Man 11 with him when I saw him practicing. And dude, that game was chasing a lot when I haven't played for a while. The story of like the estimate was like he estimated to beat my time. And I'm pretty sure he did beat my time in this event. He's also from Finland. There's the bridge that I already explained earlier. the border between Denmark and Sweden. That's Mango versus Lemon, my roommate. Yeah, I know that guy. We took a selfie in an airport. He had to go there earlier because of the tickets he bought. He explained that to me. Then he had to wait there a little bit. You look fat. You're fine, man. I look fat. Just kidding. We don't look fat. We're fine. That's a Finnair. my plane is there. Then the last one is the 51 in that one stage, the first stage of Street Boys. And that's it. There's no more I would say. The Discord server made you look. Alright, I don't think there's anything else unless... Well, actually... Let's say... Where was Trackmania? Trackmania... Had to be here then. How long was Trackmania? Where is it? When was Trackmania? Because there was the interview with Smirchy. Fight 4. there's Fight game. There's the Trackmania. Yeah, no selfie with Swippy, I'm sorry, man. Okay, let's find this. Let's find this moment when we have an interview. Not this. Next. Dude, I felt a little bit awkward when it happened. Or where is it? Thank you to Panic for 26 months. Hello, welcome back, man. You only took 2 selfies the entire event. Only 2 selfies. Dude. Oh, I also didn't... So I didn't take pictures... I didn't take selfies with Kuro HS, who was doing Need for Speed, The Run. I didn't take a selfie with Fussiness, Chrism, 360 Chrism, Linkus, Big John I missed. I missed Sinister, Duckfist. Who else? Wiffy. I missed so many people. I missed like 10. Fortunately. Oh yeah, Melis was one of the people. She was like... She always really loved ESA and always wanted to go there. But unfortunately somehow she couldn't get there until now. Talked with her a little bit during the event. But let's watch this. This is like... I wanna see the chat reaction when when we talk about it.
So, but so far guys, how are you enjoying the event? Team Super Mario...
Yeah, I wanna see this. I feel so bad when he asked me a question. Come on, load. Okay, let's watch this. This is a ESA channel, so I'm just like watching the VOD quickly. I wanna see this. You'll see why it was so bad when what I said. It's literally at the start, alright? It's literally at the start. Yeah, I'm about to cringe myself.
As we already mentioned, welcome back to ESA Summer 2019. We have a little special occasion right now, because there's something coming up tomorrow, I think, that you guys should be familiar with. But I have with me here Samurai Man and Hidden Power. I think 13, right? 13.
Nice ball. Dang it. Why is it loading sometimes and not sometimes? Frames are the most.
We're here to talk about the Super Mario Sunshine Relay Race tomorrow. We have 2 teams, obviously Team Samurai Man and Team Hidden Power. So, but so far guys...
Yeah, I'm doing that now, Wilco.
How are you enjoying the event?
What was the question?
How are you enjoying the event so far?
I've been enjoying it so much.
So mad I missed that.
That's all that we need, right? How about you?
So mad I missed that.
This is my first ESA, but it's a very good one, and I also hope to return in the future.
I mean, that's all that we need, right? So we have more potential for relay races.
No.
But yeah, let's get to the nitty-gritty here. How did the idea spark that we have 2 teams going against each other for a Sunshine Relay Race?
In the past years, there has been Mario 64 relay race. Then we talked about in a TwitchCon Europe about having a sunshine relay race, and in last ESA as well. So here we go. It's a one shine for each person in a team, and there's 44 for each team. So 88 people total.
88 people, that's kind of a lot. Like, are you guys feeling comfortable with the teams you have so far? Just in general?
Yeah, I mean, I've seen a lot of people practice already, and I've been liking what I saw pretty much every time.
Right. I mean, from what I've seen though, Team Samurai Man is putting in a lot more practice than Team Hidden Power though, so
No.
gotta step up their practice game a little bit, you know? But what do you think in general? What is the really hard part in this relay race to take care of if you don't know the run?
If there's many new runners, since some people who have played the game like me and Hidden Power and other runners are here as well. So teaching them the mechanics of the game. Some people haven't played the game, so we had to talk them
Teach them.
a lot about the game.
Teach them,
itself,
not talk them.
We will have a backup runners here and there if there happens to be some situation when people can't show up for unfortunate reasons.
I mean, yeah, but we had that issue last year as well with SM64 and backup runners, so we needed them quite a lot, actually.
Yeah, I think that's actually the beauty of this relay race, that experienced and inexperienced runners can join in and kind of like combine the different talents. So
One thing that I also heard was that in the beginning the teams were kind of unbalanced in terms of skill. Is that true?
I think it's true, but that doesn't mean that I'm not gonna put up a fight. So.
And he won.
Are we gonna spark a little rivalry right here? Is that what's happening? Audience is also within it. So, guys, we have a lot of people. Still, a lot of good runs coming. The Sunshine Relay is gonna happen tomorrow. Probably, it is the last run of the marathon. And it's gonna be probably the biggest one we have so far. So, I hope you guys gonna enjoy it a lot. Keep it coming. We're getting closer to 60K. And hey, I'm just really happy. I'm excited to see it. I want to do it. But it has been it for us now, and I guess we'll see you guys later, or tomorrow for that part. Thank you.
So that was the the interview. Sorry, what was the question? Dude, I'm so mad. I missed that question. Well. What? Nice glasses. Can't believe they're really gone. Yeah, there's this thing in the ESA that when anybody is leaving, they always make a tweet like, can't believe they're really gone. So there's people just leaving, bye bye. But yeah, that's the story time. Really nothing else to do. Good guys. The ESA 2019.